Do you like Dragon Maids? Do you like trains? Well, I have some good news for you because there's getting some more support. This is in Selection 5, Trains and Dragon Maids. So, first off, a couple reprints just to go ahead and highlight really quick. We have the Flying Pegasus Railroad Stampede, an extra train reprints. We got Rocket Arrow Express, Night Express Night, Super Heavy Express Bullet Train, Heavy Freight Train Duracrane. We got Snowplow Hustle Russell, Lionhearted Locomotive, Roofing Railcar Express Train Trollioli. Flying Pegasus Railroad Stampede, Construction Train Signal Red, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. Love this card. And then also number 81, Superior Dora is getting a reprint, and then Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Juggernaut Libe, Heavy Armored Train Iron Wolf, Double-Headed Anger Knuckle, Special Schedule, Train Connection Revolving Switchyard, Urgent Schedule, and Barrage Blast. So those are the reprints. We also have a cool, nice reprint for the House Dragon Maid to get an alternate artwork, so that's pretty cool too, but we'll cover the new cards in just a second. So Dragon Maid reprints are Nurse Dragon Maid Ernest, Laundry Dragon Maid Nadyarl, Kitchen Dragon Maid, I thought that said thick. I was like, what? Tenhek. We got Parlor Dragon Maid Lorpar, Chamber Dragon Maid, House Dragon Maid Shoe, Dragon Maid Hospitality, Welcome, Changeover, Send Off, Tiding, Downtime, Laundry Trap. They should really make a Dragon Maid thick though. Okay, so starting off with the new cards, we got 10 Tetsu Chiten, or Switch Point, I guess is what it's going to be called in the TCG. It looks like it's a normal trap card, and it says, if your opponent controls 3 or more monsters, choose one of them, and make your opponent send either it or all monsters they control to the graveyard. So it's like a bad version of Evenly Matched. You have the control 3, and you can't activate it from the hand. Why would I want to play this? I mean, I always try to think about like the good Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Okay, it is a send instead of destroy. I mean, obviously, if there's one problematic card that, like, you know, like, I'm trying to think of back in the Yu-Gi-Oh days, right? Like Thunder King, right? But like back in the day, it was like Thunder King set 4, right? But nowadays, it's like they just make so many boss monsters. They're like, okay, you use one card to get rid of one of my monsters, or they send all monsters they control. I'm wondering, is there a way, let's say, like, okay, your opponent controls 3 or more, you choose one of them, and what if you then chain, like, Compulse, and they already select the target? Can you activate a card in response after they select a target? Because then we're thinking big brain, then they all lose all of their cards, or like, what happens if that card goes away, or something? There could be some interesting, weird things that you can do with this card, but I don't know. I don't know, you know, the official ruling on this card. I'm guessing that, like, you can't do it, but if you could do it somehow, it's still a trap card, you still gotta wait for it, and at the end of the day, people are just gonna be like, it's bad compared to Evenly, and I totally get it, and at the end of the day, trap cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! For the most part, with the exception of Imperm, are just not really seeing any play. Alright, let's be real. Next up, we have Sweet Room Maid. Okay, so it's got Double Dragon Maids. Is a quick play spell card that says you can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. If a card or card is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard, target one card in either graveyard, shuffle it into the deck. I mean, it's like a bootleg called by the grave, right? I mean, realistically, if they discard a card that they may need for a combo, I mean, it can kind of have the same use. Like, let's say they activate something, they use droplets, they start, setting up their graveyard for other plays. You could use it. I don't think it's like that bad. It could be a good, like, splashable card, could be a good card. But like, let's say you're playing against Dark World, and they're like, oh shoot, he's got a Grapha, he summons this card, he wants to bounce it back for Grapha, banish it. But more likely they're gonna have like 10 Graphas in the grave, so is it realistic that it's gonna be used? No. Alright, so is that it? That's all we got. We got literally 2 new cards. Okay, this is like all hyped up for 2 new cards plus reprints. Okay, so I guess that's it. We got basically a alternate artwork, a bunch of reprints, and then 2 brand new cards. This card, I don't know. Like I said, let me know. Can you interrupt it in the middle of it? Like, if your opponent selects one card, can you just be like, okay, I'm gonna compulse that one card that you selected, and now you didn't send that one card. No, all the monsters go away. But that's still 2 cards. At the end of the day, I'd rather just run Torrential Tribute, right? But anyways, thanks for tuning, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. If you're new here, hit subscribe, turn that bell so you don't miss out. We'll cover maybe new Dragon Maids, new train stuff coming out in the future, because if this is all the support, I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed. But anyways, catch you guys in the next video. Peace.